What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Smart Wallet Pro. Today, we're talking about a topic that's super important for your financial well-being, your credit score. It's that three-digit number that can feel like it has an oversized impact on your life, whether you're trying to buy a house, get a car loan, or even rent an apartment. But the good news is, improving your credit score doesn't have to be some big mystery or a constant uphill battle. In this video, I'm breaking down a simple, actionable plan that anyone can follow to boost their credit score and unlock better financial opportunities. We're going to cover everything from understanding how your credit score is calculated to practical tips you can start implementing today. So, if you're ready to take control of your credit and set yourself up for financial success, you're in the right place. Make sure you stick around until the end of the video because I'm sharing a bonus tip that could make a huge difference in your credit journey. Let's get started. Welcome to Smart Wallet Pro. Today, we're diving into a simple plan to improve your credit score. First things first, you absolutely need to know what you're working with. That means checking your credit report. Think of it like checking your bank statements. You wouldn't want to be in the dark about your finances, right? Same goes for your credit. You can get a free credit report from each of the three major credit bureaus, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion, every year at annualcreditreport.com. I'm serious, go check it out. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Graham, checking my credit report sounds about as fun as, well, doing my taxes. But trust me, it's crucial. You want to make sure there are no errors dragging your score down. We're talking about things like incorrect addresses, accounts you didn't open, or even mistakes in payment history. These errors can happen, and they can seriously hurt your score. And hey, while you're at it, keep an eye out for any signs of identity theft. That's when someone uses your personal information to open up accounts in your name. Look for any accounts you don't recognize or any suspicious activity. It's better to be safe than sorry, right? Once you have your credit reports, take some time to really go through them. I'm talking about grabbing a cup of coffee, sitting down, and really scrutinizing every detail. Highlight anything that looks off or unfamiliar. If you do find any errors, don't panic. You can dispute them with the credit bureaus and get them corrected. Remember, knowledge is power, especially when it comes to your credit. So make checking your credit report a regular habit. I do it every few months just to stay on top of things. It's one of the easiest and most important things you can do to protect your credit and your financial future. All right, let's talk about the golden rule of good credit. Paying your bills on time. I'm talking about every single bill, every single month, without fail. Why is it so important? Well, your payment history makes up a huge chunk of your credit score. We're talking like 35%. That means even one late payment can send your score tumbling down. Think of it like this. Lenders want to see that you're responsible with money. They want to know that if they lend you money, you're going to pay it back on time. Your payment history is the best indicator they have of that. So, if you're in the habit of paying your bills late or worse, missing payments altogether, you're basically waving a red flag in front of potential lenders. Now, I know life happens. Sometimes you forget a bill or an unexpected expense pops up. But here's the thing. In the age of technology, there's really no excuse for late payments. Seriously, set up automatic payments for all your recurring bills. Most banks and credit card companies offer this feature, and it's a lifesaver. Another tip, mark your calendar or set reminders on your phone for due dates. I even have a separate email account specifically for bills and financial statements. That way, I can keep everything organized and avoid missing anything important. The key is to find a system that works for you and stick to it. Remember, paying your bills on time is the single most important thing you can do to build and maintain good credit. It shows lenders that you're trustworthy and responsible, and that goes a long way in the world of finance. Chapter 3. Reduce your debt. Don't let it control you. Let's talk about debt. I know, it's not the most exciting topic, but it's important. See, the amount of debt you have also plays a big role in your credit score. Lenders look at something called your credit utilization ratio, which is basically how much of your available credit you're using. The lower your utilization, the better. Think of it like this. If you've got a credit card with a $10,000 limit and you're constantly maxing it out, it sends a signal to lenders that you might be living beyond your means. On the other hand, if you're only using a small portion of your available credit, it shows that you're managing your money responsibly. So, how do you lower your credit utilization? Well, the obvious answer is to pay down your debt. I always recommend tackling your highest interest debt first, like credit cards, because that's where you're getting hit with the most interest charges. There are a bunch of different debt repayment strategies out there, like the snowball method and the avalanche method. Find one that works for you and get to work chipping away at that debt. Another thing you can do is to be mindful of how much credit you're using. Try to keep your credit utilization below 30%, even lower if you can. That means if you have a $10,000 credit limit, try not to have more than $3,000 in credit card debt at any given time. Remember, debt can be a useful tool when used responsibly, but it can also be a major drag on your finances and your credit score. By being proactive about managing your debt, you can improve your credit worthiness and set yourself up for a brighter financial future. Chapter 4. Avoid new credit. Don't fall into the trap. Listen, I get it. Those credit card offers in the mail with the promises of cashback rewards and bonus miles can be tempting. But here's the thing. Every time you apply for new credit, it triggers a hard inquiry on your credit report. And too many hard inquiries can actually lower your credit score. Think about it. If you're constantly applying for new credit cards or loans, it can make you look a little desperate to lenders. Like you're struggling to manage your finances and need access to more credit. Not exactly the impression you want to make, right? Now, I'm not saying you should never apply for new credit. Sometimes it's necessary, like when you're buying a house or a car. But what I am saying is to be strategic about it. Don't just apply for every credit card offer that comes your way. Before you apply for any new credit, ask yourself, do I really need this? If the answer is no, then don't apply. It's as simple as that. And if you are in the market for new credit, do your research and compare offers from different lenders to find the best terms and interest rates. Remember, every hard inquiry stays on your credit report for about 2 years, so they can have a lingering impact on your score. By being mindful of how often you apply for new credit, you can minimize the negative impact and protect your credit worthiness. Chapter 5. Keep old accounts open. History matters. This one might seem a bit counterintuitive, but trust me on this. Keeping your old credit card accounts open, even if you don't use them very often, can actually be good for your credit score. Why? Because it helps build a longer credit history. See, lenders like to see a long and established credit history. It shows that you've been managing credit responsibly for a while now. And one of the factors that goes into calculating your credit score is the average age of your credit accounts. The older your accounts, the better. So, if you've got an old credit card that you haven't used in years, don't be so quick to close it. As long as it doesn't have an annual fee, it's not really costing you anything to keep it open. And who knows, having that extra credit available could come in handy in a pinch. Now, I'm not saying you should hold on to every single credit card you've ever owned. If you've got a card with a high annual fee or one that you're tempted to overspend on, then by all means, close it. But if it's an old, no-fee card that's helping to boost your credit score, there's no harm in keeping it open. Remember, building good credit takes time and effort. There's no overnight fix. But by following these simple tips, you can make a real difference in your credit score and set yourself up for a brighter financial future. So there you have it, folks. 5 simple, actionable steps to boost your credit score. Remember, your credit score is a journey, not a sprint. It takes time to build good credit, but the rewards are well worth it. By following these tips, you'll be well on your way to unlocking better financial opportunities and achieving your financial goals. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful, and subscribe to Smart Wallet Pro for more financial tips and tricks. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching Smart Wallet Pro. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more financial tips. See you in the next video.